Joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well. Let's talk about how do we protect ourselves if we're high on the empath scale. Okay, it's just some simple techniques. I'm drawing on many sources for this, but I'm also drawing on personal resources, what's worked for me in the past and present. All right, so here we go. An empath is somebody who senses and absorbs energy from other people and places. They take it into their being. It's a gift, but it's an energy that needs to be managed. Okay, I think we can have keen insights into others as a result of this, but it does need to be managed because it can lead to this absorption of energy can lead to emotional and mental overload as well as just exhaustion. All right, so here are some of the techniques, and there's more. But imagining that there is a bubble of light around your entire body, and it can be whatever color works for you. So don't listen to somebody and think, oh, it's got to be a white light or it's got to be pink or whatever. What works for you? For instance, an indigo, a really deep blue works for me in keeping my energy in and keeping other people's energy out. But just imagining that and start playing with it. Don't imagine this is work. Have fun with it. Play with it the next time you're in the classroom or you're in a mall or shopping store or grocery store. The flower technique. This is one that I have read in another source, but that if you're going to be in a particularly hostile or a situation where you're not sure of, like a meeting with somebody that you're just not sure of them, maybe it feels like a little darker energy or lower vibration, is imagine that there's a flower between the two of you. And again, with this flower, I imagine this big flower. For me, it's almost as if I'm holding like a flagpole in front of me, but it's like I'm holding the stem of this big daisy in front of me. It could be a rose for you or a sunflower. You figure out what works for you while having that conversation. Just imagine that that's between you, and it's kind of taking care of that energy. It's making sure you're not absorbing negative energy and that you're keeping your energy in. Earbuds, really practical. Like if you have to go to big box stores or grocery stores, I find these really overwhelming with the lights and the noise and the hecticness. Putting in earbuds, and I don't know whether you put on ocean waves or rain or brown noise or sometimes I find it helpful to have just a podcast of something I'm really interested in, and then just makes it less overwhelming. Also, you're going to need to take time to yourself, quiet time, naps, getting away from people will be important to maintain your energy and vitality. And as such, also the exercise, walking in nature. And, this doesn't have to be hard exercise. Walking is one of the best exercises you can do. So something that's kind of gentle on your body, but you get outside and you absorb some sun and energy from the trees and the plants, stuff that's really sustaining. And then also meditation, of course. Whether it's 5 minutes a day, whether it's 60 seconds a day or 30 minutes, whatever you do, taking some time just to kind of go within, check with your breathing, recognize that thoughts are just thoughts. And so whatever techniques work for you, again, don't get caught up on the techniques. I see this all the time. People are wanting you to practice a specific way of doing something. And you figure out what works for you. All right, I hope this is helpful, and we'll talk to you on the next video. Take good care.